Hola and hello, Community 360, and welcome back to 360 Magazine, the youthful pop culture and design journal, which celebrates racial inclusivity and represents the movement of societal change. My name is Javier Pedrosa, and I am the editor-at-large for 360 Latinx content and your host. Today, I have the pleasure and the honor to interview an incredibly talented young lady, Carmen DeLeon, a singer-songwriter who is making the world her oyster. She is creating hit after hit like Volverás, Pasado, which just like dropped, and Shake with Neo. Please welcome the beautiful
Hi.
De Leon. Hi, honey. How are you?
How are you?
I am so good. Dime cómo estás. Where are you right now?
I'm in Miami. Look at the views. I'm going to show you.
Oh my God. Beautiful Miami. Love
Nothing
it.
to compare with. I love it.
The best place to be. And tell me, how is your family? Is everyone okay? De salud?
We're all okay. We got our first dose of the vaccine, which everyone get vaccinated. Stop thinking stupid stuff. Get vaccinated because it works. I'm fine. I'm not an alien. I'm totally fine. I'm getting my second dose the 7th of April. But yeah, get it so this ends.
I know. And just like you, I did not have any issues, thankfully, with my first one. So I do tell people, please, we don't like telling people what to do. However, just do your research, stand on facts, and then, you know.
I did my research. I did everything. Thank God my whole family's safe and healthy. Every time when I was getting the shot, I was thinking of everything that I could be able to do after it, like thinking about I can visit my family and thinking about like how the world could get better, if everyone gets vaccinated, if everyone wants stuff to be normal again, just get the vaccine. It's what we've been waiting for.
Absolutely. Well, mi amor, I'd like to start by saying thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, they're so hungry to get to know more about you. So first, I believe the next chapter, right, for Carmen DeLeon is to conquer the United States with your incredible music. So tell me, how do you feel about your music career today?
I feel grateful, because not everyone gets to have the opportunity and I got it. And it was, I obviously worked hard for it. It wasn't from the day to the night or the night to the day. It wasn't fast at all. And I'm still working on it. You know what I mean? It's every day I work more on it. And from moving to a lot of places, all the cultures, all the, friends that I've had, all the different type of places that I've been, it makes me have more things to write or more experiences. And it has definitely helped me in my music and the way I think and everything. But right now, with all these releases, obviously I started releasing music when all this pandemic happened. So it's been a little bit different than it would have been if there wasn't any pandemic, right? But I think it's been better because it's made me know more about myself, how to create in different ways. I learned how to produce, which I would have not learned if I was at home all day. But yeah, it's been great.
And let's go back a little, because you did say you started at 4, which I think I'd love to make a note of that, because like you say, people think that you just get up one day and then the next day you become this huge superstar. And your family had a lot to do with where you are at today. So tell me, how is your family, right? Because I understand your dad signed you up for The Voice España, when you were 13.
When I was really little, I've always had this feeling for the music, any dancing, singing, playing instruments, whatever that has to be with music. I would go, I would go dance, I would go sing, I would go play, and my mom signed me up in dancing since I was really little. So I've always had this good ear and good you know, how to dance and whatever. But my mom wanted me to be a dancer. And my dad one day found me in the shower, and he's like, no, she's not a dancer. She's a singer. And since then, like, you know, I grew up listening to like Aretha Franklin, like, you know, all these like huge mega queens, like Aretha, Whitney Houston, like all these, like Michael Bublé, like all these people that, like, you know, you wouldn't, like my age, people my age don't listen to that at all. Like, and since I was little, I've been listening to that. I've been like, my singing, my vocal like experiences all like been from that, influenced by that. I grew up listening to Jessie J too, so her vocal range, all that I've learned from her. She's amazing. But yeah, like my family has always supported me. Always, they've given everything for me. Like, we went to Florida first because of my brother, because he played tennis professionally. So we went there for his school or whatever. And there I was doing chorus, musical theater, like all these stuff, like bass. And when I got to Spain, my dad signed me up to different like concursos, different like Britain's Got Talent. Yeah, Britain's Got Talent, The Voice, to different stuff, and I got into The Voice, which is like my past, you know. But I was 13, and I was really shy on stage. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Like, no way. And when I got into that stage, I don't know what happened to me. I changed. My adrenaline just changed me. And since I stepped on that stage, I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Like, I want to be on stage. I want to perform. I want to write music. I used to write, but I didn't show anyone because I was shy. I was like, I want to record in a studio. I want to do this at 13 years old. And then I just started doing concerts and doing stuff, and I'm here.
I mean, that's incredible just to be like, yes, and my past includes The Voice Spain at 13. You know what I mean? It's like that bio doc. Like, I'm like, it's going to be incredible. It's good for your parents to recognize and to support your talent, right? Because especially the arts in itself is not something that is supported to kind of be a way of life.
Yeah, and I'm lucky that my parents support me, you know, because I always was scared that, like, if I told them that I really wanted this, they wouldn't help me and I had to do it by myself. But luckily, they gave up everything, like everything. So my dream is to, like, give back all that to my parents. You know what I mean?
Taking care of our parents, and they have nothing to worry about.
Since I got my license, I was like, something else not to worry about. You know, like, because I've been wanting to take my license since I was 16, and I couldn't because I had so many things that I want to explain to you, but so many things in my head, so many things to work and stuff that I couldn't take it. And literally 2 months ago, I just got it, and I'm like everywhere with my car, and my parents don't have to worry about anything.
Yes, I love it, love it, love it. So listen, let's talk about 2020, because you know, it's a year of change for the world. Like you were just saying, you learn how to produce, you learn how to, you know, get into your writing even more. So for you, COVID restriction, tell us a little bit about that. And also from a mental health perspective, right? Because I love and applaud you so hard for, you know, being so vocal about mental health and our youth, right? And our culture, what all that means. It's okay, sometimes not be okay, you know, all those things. Tell us a little bit about that, COVID and mental health. How did you deal with that?
So I'm a person, like, I am very, well, I'm going to explain the back story about it. So three years ago, I had a near-death experience, which caused me a lot of trauma. And in a way of, like, I'm scared of death. Now, not anymore, not that, I mean, I'm still, but not that much, because I've learned how to, you know, everyone's going to die, but I've learned how to not be afraid of it, and just live my life while I'm alive, you know what I mean? Because you can't live your life dead, you know what I mean? So in the pandemic, 3 years before, sorry, my English is horrible, but 3 years before when this happened, and I got better and I recuperated, I was doing stuff, so I didn't have my mind on that. I just said, oh, I'm fine now, like I'm doing stuff, I go out with my friends or whatever. But when this happened, the pandemic thing, I got closed up in my room, in my house, and I was like, there's people dying outside. I have nothing to do. So all the trauma that I had started going back to my head. And I started having like 5 panic attacks every day. I started having really bad anxiety, really bad like PTSD, like really bad. There was a point where I couldn't even shower by myself. I couldn't wash my hair, like, and sometimes I try to post it on my Instagram to make it as a joke. Like I posted a video of my dad washing my hair to make it as a joke, to not seem, to make myself not be like, you're 19 and you can't wash your own hair, or like stuff like that, you know. But I started doing like trying to cope with it, therapy, exercising, doing all these things. And I saw that it wasn't working. I was like, what's happening? Why my mind doesn't want to calm down? Why can't I live with peace? I struggled very bad, sleeping at 6 a.m. every day, having symptoms and being like in pain every day. And I was trying to do like everything that I could, like massages, going like spending money in things that didn't work. So I was like, my last thing is to get medicated, and I didn't want to get medicated. I didn't want it because I thought it was for crazy people. And I was like, you're not crazy. It's just like, it's a little help for you, you know, to get better. And it's the last thing that help, like, that you could get better with, because nothing else was helping me. So I was like, okay, let me go to my psychiatrist. She gave me my medicines, which is a really, really low dose, because I don't need that much, because I'm not like depressed. Because I wasn't depressed, I wasn't sad, I was just scared. In that moment, you think that you're the only person who has it. You're the only person who suffers anxiety, and it's not true. Half of the world has anxiety, and differently, but they have it. And what you have to think is that everything, todo pasa, like everything goes, like everything just, you know, passes. But with my music, I was so scared, because I was like, I'm not going to be able to shoot music videos. I'm not going to be able to have my dream come true because of all this lockdown. Like, how long is it going to take? Like, all this while the trauma was going on, like everything just started like blowing up my mind. And I was just like, okay, I just need the medicine. So I started taking the medicine. Thank God it helped a lot. It helped me. It's a really low dose, but it helped me. And it's okay to have, if you need it, you need your help, get the help in any way. It doesn't have to be medicine if you don't have to, but that in my like case, yeah, in my case, I had to get it.
Right.
I had, thank God I'm not in it anymore, but it helped me a lot, and thank God I'm better now. Obviously, sometimes I have anxiety, but I know how to cope with it because I learned about my body.
Yeah.
And a song came out, Volverás, with Tainy. In that moment, it was still the time where I was with all the anxiety and stuff. So I couldn't be grateful of everything that was happening. I was just thinking about what was happening to me.
Right.
Until my parents said, okay, we're going to Miami. And I was like, because I lived in LA in that moment. And I was like, really? Because it was my dream. And getting out of that space and being in another place where I could breathe and just different vibe and ambience, I think it just made me, like, my mind just cleared out. Right. And I released another song with Feid, Colombian, like Grammy nominated artist, like, and I just started doing more music, and it's just way better here. I don't know, it was just better for my mental health.
Now you're stronger for it. I feel like it also reflects in your music, right? By the way, did you watch the Grammy?
I did. They were amazing. I loved them
so much. I was like,
Billy.
Oh my God, who was your favorite? Billy?
I was Billy. I like Billy and Harry.
They were fantastic. I mean,
yeah.
And then Beyonce, 28 Grammys.
Just a little bit. Nothing.
Well, you know, tell me, because you already done collaborations with some of the Latinx talent that is being represented today. Cardi B, Bad Bunny, you know, I saw that you're doing some stuff. So how do you see 2022 and the Grammys?
I mean, I hope I could be in it.
Put it out
I'm
there.
gonna work. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm actually releasing English music, bilingual, which is I have very good like feeling about it. You know, I hope that more Latin people can get nominated to the Grammys, because Latin music right now is huge.
Globally.
And globally, even like China, people are just like, oh, no, 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 and they're like listening to it and they don't even know what the words are, but they're just like vibing, you know, it's just such a cool sound and vibe and dance sound that it's just like, I don't know, deserves to be obviously nominated. And I just hope that next year there's more quantity of Latin people.
They might need to create new categories,
I feel, yeah.
Like, you know, stuff out. So hopefully
yeah. Because like seeing always the same people is like, ugh, like I know you're amazing, but like we need Latin, you know what I mean?
Yes, everybody. We want to see everybody on that stage, because like as soon as we see that equality and that unity, because that's what music is, you know, music is such a
yes.
to unite the world, you know what I mean? Like changes produced with music. Like there's so much.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking forward to creating some magic in 2021 and 2022?
I want to Latin side, Camilo, I don't know if you know who he is. Raise the Roof, he's my favorite. And girl, I have two, Rosalia and Nati Peluso. Those are like my queens. And then English, Jessie J is like my favorite, so it's like first.
I see it.
Ariana, would love Ari. And guys, Harry, Harry, and Sam Smith, because his voice, bro, I can't. And Halsey, I love Halsey too. She's in my label, so.
Label Capital, shout out, because they are doing their thing, you know, with many artists. It's amazing. You know, your latest hits, you have so many, but like Cafecito, it really touched me. I mean, and look how crazy it is. I was like, what am I gonna wear today? Like, I put in this jacket which says caffeine right here. And I was like, this is the jacket that I'm gonna wear.
I need that.
You know what I mean? I have to send it to you. Literally, it touched me because, you know, the story behind it. Tell us a little bit about the story behind it.
That song wasn't actually going to be released because it wasn't in the line of what I was doing, but I like Capital's so amazing with me that I was like, I need this to be my EP or my own whatever. It's such a special song. I wrote it. There was a hurricane here last year, September. I was alone with my best friends, which they're both musicians, and we wrote it. And I was like, I need to write it about a loss, and I thought about my grandparents, which they were super special to me, and I couldn't say goodbye to them because I was here and they were in Venezuela. We had so much memories. I was like, I need to write something about this because right now people are losing so many family members and so many stuff. So I was like, not only you have that bad feeling inside you, because death is actually es egoísta un poco, porque digo, de la perspectiva de la persona que está alive, because you're not thinking of like that person's going, you're just thinking about, oh my god, I can't be with him anymore, like I can't see him anymore, you know what I mean? But I bet that person wants you not to be sad. He wants you to live your life as normally as you can, and sometimes, you know, cheer for him and, you know, all this, you mean? So, and that song, I wrote it like, obviously missing the person, but at the same time remembering those good moments I got with that person, you know? And I try to make it general so people that haven't lost anyone just like thought about like a breakup or like whatever, you know what I mean? But for me, it was about my friends.
Wow. Like, I love how artistically you made something that, you know, could be hard to speak about. And I love that great hit. I also want, obviously, that you have now Pasado with Cali y El Tondi, your brothers, how you call them.
I love them.
Tell
They're
us
my bros.
because I love it, and I just like now have put it on repeat because I'm like, I want to hear more.
I know.
Tell us about Pasado.
So that song is short. I know. There's gonna be a remix. So let's see. That song, I wrote it the same day I broke up with my ex-boyfriend. And they were in the room and they're like, I was like fighting with him and my ex, and I was like, we should write a song about this. We should write a song about this. And they're like, yes, yes, yes. Tell me more. Tell me more. I was telling them everything I felt.
Yes.
So it just came out, and I didn't know they were gonna be in the song. They told me another feature. I was like, when is this feature gonna record the part? And they're like, what feature? It's gonna be us. And I was like, what? So I got super excited. And yeah, they did amazing in the song, and they put their magic, which made it better. It is short. It had another verse, but we took it out because we wanted that intrigue to the people to make them think that it was short, but it wasn't short because it's short. It's 2 minutes and it's very short. But we're gonna make it longer. We're gonna make a remix, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm not saying who is the person or the persons. And yeah, it's an amazing song, and I'm so grateful. It's going really well, and how people are reacting to it. You know, because I'm always scared of how people are gonna react to my music. I don't know. I don't release for applause. I release because I like releasing music. I like people listening to my music, and having that person feel happy with my music is the best feeling ever.
I mean, you guys are singing in this from abajo, ¿me entiendes? Like, you guys are, it was great to hear that beautiful. You know, one thing that I love is how, you know, Cali and Dandy are from Colombia, you know? I love seeing these kind of collaborations happening. You know, I see with Piso and Bruno, we just did a cover for them. I see some happening there too, you know. But what advice do you have for other aspiring young artists?
So on the side of mental health, because I think every artist struggles with that, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to one day be like, I just want to lay in bed all day. Just lay in bed. Okay, don't do it every day because, you know. But, you know, focus on yourself. Like, take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. You know what I mean? And in the part of dreaming, I think that dream very big. That's what I do every day. I dream very big. I picture myself in big places. I picture myself doing big things. And I say them out loud because that's what makes them happen. So yeah, dream big. Dream big.
As you, I always feel like you have to put it out there. You have to say it. Let's talk about it. Let's envision ourselves there. Your mental health and keep pushing, right?
Yes. You can, they say that the strongest people are the ones who fall and get up again. And they're stronger than people who never fall.
Yes,
people all get the impulse to get back up. So that's happened to me a lot of times. I've fallen 5 million times and I've gotten up 5 million times more. So just be strong, keep pushing. It's okay not to be okay, and dream big.
That's right. And now you're about to be 20. How are you?
Oh my God, second floor.
How are you planning the 20th Big 2-0?
I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm a person who really takes care of myself. So I'm not like, fuck COVID, going to a club. I just think about, I've been in a hospital bed for 3 months and I can't imagine what it is to be intubated or all that. You know what I mean? So I would do something very familiar in my house. For me, family is key. With my boyfriend and my mom and my dad and my brother just here. And if we could just go like golfing or something like that, it's just something really low key. I'm fine with it. Just being with my family and having a good time.
After 2020, those are the things that we kind of like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I don't need a club to be happy. Like if I do low key things, just go to a restaurant outdoors and just eat and like chat with my family, seeing my brother that I haven't seen in months. Like, you know what I mean? All those things.
I love it. But I want to thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said,
thank you.
I love how you represent your Latin roots. I'm like actress, singer, songwriter. She's gonna do it all. So mi amor, mwah, besitos. Thank you.
Oh, a ti, muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, Javier.
Oh my God, thank you so much. 360 Comunidad, thank you so much. Again, to our guest, Carmen DeLeon, for joining us. Everyone out there, gracias. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you buy Pasado featuring Cali y El Dandy. Available anywhere, you broadcast your music. You know what? Buy all her hits. All of them are good. So just all of them. We got to support her, and we got to support our young talent. Make sure to subscribe to our 360 magazine, our YouTube channels, our socials, all of that, and let us know who you want us to interview next, right? Like, who do you feel you should be seeing, getting to know more about? Please wear that mask, get your shot if you can, and I'll see you later.